So when it comes to Halloween, October, my favorite time of the year, it is not hard for me to recommend what horror films you should watch and be scared by. And here's my selection of personal picks, beginning with Neil Marshall's Dog Soldiers from 2002. Now, essentially, guys, what I'm going to do is to speed run through Dog Soldiers. I've already seen it, but to pick out the bits that may convince you to watch this film yourself. It is a British horror classic without a shadow of a doubt. It gets overlooked many, many times. And I'll say the practical effects, I'll talk about those as we go through the film, but they still stand up today, which is fantastic. So this is the opening scene where you see, before you had this couple, he's like a writer, that's his bird, and she's just given him a silver dagger to celebrate their union. So the silver is obviously quite a significant thing. And much later on, they're in their tent having a bit of nookie, as you do. And yeah, this happens. They get attacked by an unseen force. Oh, you buzzard, you're about to get it next. So what this is, Sean Pertwee, Sergeant Wells, and he and his comrades, they're just a bunch of normal soldiers, but they're conducting an exercise against the SAS, the Special Air Services, headed by Liam Cunningham. So that's going to be good. You know him as Davos from Game of Thrones. But I do like Pertwee's execution here over the instructions. There's a certain cadence to what he's saying and how they all talk, which is really good. Yeah, when I say cadence, I was talking to an ex-squaddie about this. He'd seen this film several times. And he said one of the things that get balls on accurate is the way the army lads talk to each other. Short, succinct, to the point. You know what? If you want to look at this another way, right, you could say this is Sean Pertwee playing Alfred Pennyworth before he went on to Gotham, because the character of Pennyworth is that he was an ex-services guy, spy, military. So when I've watched this film, knowing that he's been in Gotham now, and he's terrific in Gotham as well, isn't he? Best Pennyworth ever in the Batman universe. And you know what I like about this scene as well? You're getting to know their names before shit goes down, which I really, really like. It's a really good way to introduce characters that you may not get to know again in the middle of the firefight of the film. I love the way Sergeant Wells thinks.
Stuck in, you keep their fucking teeth out, or I guarantee you, Joe, they will be having your bollocks for breakfast, sunshine.
Hard-boiled or fried, Sarge?
Scrambled.
I love the fact that he's a hard-nosed sergeant, but he's got a bit of a soft exterior underneath. I do like that. Pertwee, man, he's a ledge. Yeah, so what's happened here? The SAS guys have been attacked by an unknown force. Given that they're SAS, you think they'd be prepared for any situation? Not clearly anything to do with werewolves. So, yeah, this is pretty interesting. And it's funny how the Sergeant Wells and these squads have actually survived so far. Yeah, so in case it's not clear to you, the werewolves are attacking. So they're just realigning or strategizing what to do next.
Is anything okay? Got a real craving for a kebab.
Don't we all, mate?
We've got limited ammunition. When you get as many pots and pans as you can lay your hands on, fill them with water, and keep them on the boil, all right?
Yeah, good thinking. See, I love that. You don't get that kind of common sense logic in films now, do you? It's like they leave all of that logic out in the script writer's room. Yeah, my boy Sean Pertwee, man, he's just on the case, isn't he? You can tell these guys have been trained before they filmed. It's like the way he's standing, the way he's got the gun propped. And that's what you need, actors who look like they've actually served in a regiment. Not pretty boys off the street and they can't even handle a single firearm or action. Now that's a really clever thing, actually. I didn't notice that before, where you see the point of view from the werewolf. That's really, really clever. I like that. So there you go. It kind of goes slightly blue on the screen, like bluer than normal. So I reckon that's the point of view of the werewolf. Oh, man. Now the fact his guts are hanging out and they're going to get super glue and whiskey to put him back together again. That's the squaddy way, isn't it? And you know, I love films where it takes place in one location or maybe very minimal locations. So they're all held up in this farmhouse in the Welsh countryside, not knowing what's going to break in. And I love that, man. Imagine if they did a Die Hard film where John McClane takes on werewolves. That would be something special. Now look at that wolf. Look at that. That's good. That's a good creature design. You're going to see them close up later on, but that's good. You know, you want to show as a minimal amount of the wolves, the creatures, as little as possible, so it builds up that tension, that feeling of being scared and being terrified and enclosed. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah, my guy here, man, the one from Newcastle.
Werewolves spend most of the time in human form.
Aye, aye, aye.
And only people from miles around live right here.
Yeah, okay. That's a bit of a clue, actually, what you just said. So if by this time you haven't worked out the answer to that question, yeah, you're being for a surprise. And hopefully I don't spoil that for you. But if I do, I can edit it out, which is great. Gosh, Sean Pertwee, man. Man crush, the dude. He's just a dude. Solid direction by Neil Marshall. Like, no frame is wasted. No scene feels that it's overstayed its welcome. It's economical, succinct editing is brilliant. Neil Marshall makes really good action movies. He's done The Descent. Obviously did Hellboy a couple of years ago, which wasn't his fault because he got overruled by the studio in charge. Oh no, wouldn't you know it? You won a match tonight. It's the last one. Yeah, go on, Pertwee. Yeah, smack it, mate. Ugh. See, you know what? You know, he's had his guts ripped out and he's staggering while he throws the Molotov. I like that. I hope I give you the shit, you fucking wimp. Look at the special effects there. The fur, the teeth look terrifying. Yeah, spitting the wolf, my son. Oh, and what are you doing? Just standing there. You should be helping out, mate. Go on, Spinny. Smack him out. Yeah, go on. Give him one, mate. Go on. Oh, yeah, mate. Dang, man. Kick-ass action scene. I love it. Go on. Slice him. Yes, bitch. Look at that, man. Close quarter action. Oh, the teeth are going into the board. I love it. Oh, come on, mate. Go on. Oosh. Wow. Dang, dude. You need a silver bullet, my friend. Oh my God. So guys, that has been my reaction to Dog Soldiers from 2002. If you haven't seen this horror film, check it out. It's awesome. For some reason, the American Blu-ray has the best badass cover artwork I've ever seen. I don't know why we haven't got it over here, and we made it in this country. So it makes no sense why the Yankees have got a better cover art for their Blu-ray sleeve than we do, but whatever. But yeah, starring Liam Cunningham, Kevin McKidd, and the great Sean Pertwee. Dog Soldiers is a horror film you need to watch this Halloween and own the physical Blu-ray, because my God, it is worth a scare or two, that's for sure. And the creature effects are fantastic. So guys, if you enjoyed this video today and my recommendation of horror movies this week leading up to Halloween, don't forget to leave a like, slash that subscribe button, and I'll see you on my next video with another reaction or a review.